guys! Today I'm going to be doing my September wrap up and my October to be read. So let's just jump into what I read in September, which was like basically nothing. Okay, so I only finished 2 books in September. The first one was The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, which is the novella collection. I started this back in August and I finished it in September. I can't believe I started this in August. It doesn't feel like that long ago. I'm just reading this series so slowly, but I gave this book 5 stars because it's so good, guys. Throne of Glass and this book are just the most magical, wonderful things in the whole universe, and I love them so much. So yeah, this one was perfect. It was so perfect and so many tears. And the second and last book that I finished in September was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was a little slower and not as entertaining to me personally as Throne of Glass. I just wasn't really a fan of the storyline of this book. Anyways, yeah, I only gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, so moving into my October TBR, obviously next I'm reading Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, which is book 3 in the Throne of Glass series. I have been reading this for weeks and I'm liking it more now, but this book is just super slow. I'm just struggling to get through it because I'm not really a fan of where the story is going and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just not my favorite right now. I thought this one was going to be my favorite just because I love the cover. Okay, and I'm going to be super ambitious and put 5 other books on my TBR that I probably won't even read, but let's get on with it. I wanted to sort of read some creepier books this month, but this one is not that. This is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the most beautiful book in the world. Look at the pages. I mean, so this book came out a while ago and I still haven't read it because I'm reading the Throne of Glass series and I want to read it so badly. Everyone is loving this book. I went to the Six of Crows launch party and I read the book right after it came out and it was so good, and I just want to read this one, but Throne of Glass, I feel like I have to finish it before I can read anything else and I'm not even reading that, so it's just, anyways, I definitely want to read this next month if I have time. This next book is one that I know I definitely want to be reading in October, and it is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This author is so wonderful and I've been waiting for this book forever. I got the ARC back in like July and I haven't read it yet, but the book is out now. It sounds so incredible and so creepy and so much like The Madman's Daughter, which is like one of my favorite series of all time. Look at that cover. I mean, so this just sounds like the perfect October read and I'm super excited. I'm definitely going to be reading this next month. These next few are just ones that I may or may not read next month, but the next one is Nightfall. This just sounds like a super creepy book. I've been fascinated by this concept. The front says, after 14 years of day come 14 years of night. Don't get left behind. So with this society, I believe it's like dark for 14 years and then it's light for 14 years, and during the dark time there are monsters and so you have to leave the island or whatever, and then these kids get left behind on the island and they have to survive, and that's just sounds so good. So if I have time I'm gonna read this, but I'm not sure. I probably won't, but I thought I'd throw it on my TBR just in case. This next one is one that I had on my TBR for last month and I didn't read it, so I may or may not read this month. I may like read it during November, but that is No Plot, No Problem, a low-stress, high-velocity guide to writing a novel in 30 days by Chris Batty, and this is the founder of NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, which is in November, and I'm participating and I'm so excited, but I want to read this. I feel like I'm gonna lose NaNoWriMo, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I'm gonna give up like halfway through, but I need to not. I need to trudge through. If I like actually win NaNoWriMo, I cannot even tell you how proud of myself I'm gonna be. And the final book that I'm going to put on my TBR for October is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Guys, you know that Marissa Meyer is just the most wonderful author ever, and her Lunar Chronicles series is the best thing in the whole world. This is her new book that comes out in November and it's called Heartless, and it's a Queen of Hearts retelling and it's gonna be the best. Oh my gosh, I traded for this ARC on Twitter and I died when I got it. I like almost cried. So yeah, that is my TBR for October. I doubt this is all gonna happen. Watch me like just finish Heir of Fire and that's it. So hopefully I will get a few of these read. That is it for this video. I know it was kind of short. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you're reading in October down below, and what if you're dressing up for Halloween, like tell me what you're dressing up as. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!